Good morning, children. In previous class of Unit 11 Heat, we have discussed clearly about general introduction about heat. How heat and temperature both are related to each other. What is the definition of heat? Heat is nothing but what? A form of energy which causes sensation of hotness or sensation of coolness. Or it is also called as sum of potential energy as well as kinetic energy of molecules. And we have seen clearly yesterday within an activity 1 that how heat transfers from hot body to cold body and how cold body gains heat from hot body to cold from hot body. We have seen it clearly. And we have also studied about temperature. What is temperature? Temperature is nothing but what? The degree of hotness and coldness of a body. It is a measure of heat. Heat is a cause, but whereas temperature is nothing but what? Effect of that particular cause. How much heat does the body produce? How much cold the body is can be get measured by using a word called as a temperature. How we can measure temperature? By using thermometer. Already we have studied about thermometer in previous classes last year. We are having 3 types of thermometers. One is solid thermometer, liquid thermometer, as well as gaseous thermometer. Within that, clinical thermometer we have set it up and having the scale of Celsius scale as well as Fahrenheit scale we have studied clearly. By using this particular thermometer, we can measure the degree of hotness as well as coldness of the body. That was the class what we have taken in what we have studied within heat unit in previous class. This is the second class of the heat. Within this particular class, we will study about a new term called as thermal equilibrium. What does it mean? After studying the concept, we can easily define what is meant by thermal equilibrium based upon heat as well as temperature. To understand that one, what I am doing, I am taking 2 bodies. This is first body, A body I have taken, and this is B body. A body is existing at 60 degrees Celsius temperature and B body is existing at 40 degrees centigrade temperature. And what I am doing is what I am bringing 2 bodies together in contact with each other. As they are in contact with each other, what happened? Depending upon the degree of hotness as well as coldness, transfer of heat can be taken place from one body to other body, and gaining of heat will be taken from one body to other body. Here, as the temperature is high, 60 degrees centigrade, this body transfers heat. It loses heat. It transfers heat to B body. Similarly, B body is at low temperature. Therefore, if you compare with these 2 things, this is a hot body. We can do it up. It is also hot, but slightly lesser than that of A body we have taken there itself. So it also absorbs heat. It also gains heat. Such that at one particular temperature, what happened there? As to certain time interval, the transmission of heat or gaining of heat can be taken place by 2 bodies there, as it attains a temperature of 50 degrees centigrade. What happened there? Body A as well as body B neither receives nor gives out heat energy. 2 bodies cannot give it either this body neither receives heat or this body neither give heat to the particular body. Any of these two bodies will neither give heat or neither transfer heat there itself, neither receives heat or neither gives out heat there itself, energy. It attains one nature if the body is neither receiving heat nor not giving out the heat. We'll call that particular state as nothing but what? Steadiness, we can call it up. Attainment of the steadiness by two bodies can be called as nothing but what? Thermal equilibrium. Thermal equilibrium. This is the definition, this is the concept of the thing. What is called as thermal equilibrium? When the two bodies are in contact of different temperature, transfer of heat will be taken from hot body to cold body, gaining of heat will be taken from cold body to hot body, so that what happened there itself, two bodies will attain one nature. That nature is nothing but what? It cannot receive heat, or a body cannot receive heat, or it won't give out energy also. If it is attaining that nature, we'll call that one as thermal equilibrium state or steadiness nature, we can give it up. As an example, let me give it for you one more example. As it is summer season, as we go at 12 noon to home, we came outside of the home. After a time interval, as you have performed some work, as you had some work in outside the house, we have performed some work so that your body attains certain temperature. And again you went to home. As you went to home, what happened there inside? We have seen that cooler is on and the total temperature is a little bit cool compared to that of outside. As you go into that particular room, what happens? What you will feel? As your body is giving temperature out, you feel coldness. Your body is a little bit hot compared to that of the temperature which is existing in the room. So your body feels cool. Why it feels cool? As your body is heat, it is having greater temperature than that of the room which is existing temperature. As you are getting that particular, as you are touching that particular body, what happens? The heat transfers from your body to that particular one, so that the air when it is coming and incidenting on your body, you feel coolness. Similarly, after a time interval, you feel relaxation, your body attains steady. No transformation of heat will be taken place there itself. As your body attained a nature, that nature is called as steady nature. It is neither giving the temperature, it is neither gives us the energy or receives the energy. That nature it attains. As it is attaining that nature, will call your body doesn't feel anything else. It will feel that as what your body is habituated to the room temperature. It is habituated to the room temperature. Due to that reason, what happened? Your body doesn't feel anything else. Attaining that state is called as thermal equilibrium. Okay, children? Just now we have completed thermal equilibrium definition. Based upon thermal equilibrium concept, let me perform an activity 2. What does this activity 2 gives us? Let me see that. It gives explanation about what attainment of thermal equilibrium. To perform this activity, I have taken 2 tumblers there itself. This is one take a tumbler, and this is another tumbler I have taken. And in first tumbler, what I did, I have poured hot water up to certain level. Equal quantity of hot water I have taken, just I have poured it in this particular tumbler there. Similarly, in other tumbler, same quantity of water I have taken, but I have taken cold water and just I poured it within that one. To measure the temperature of these two waters, I have taken a thermometer on which Celsius scale is existing. We know that thermometer works upon principle called as expansion of mercury level, so that it works upon principle called as expansion. And placing thermometer, just take a thermometer, jerk it nicely, and just place it in hot water for certain time interval. And note down the reading. We observe that liquid expands on heating, so that what happens? The hotness of this particular body will be absorbed by mercury, so that absorbed by the thermometer, so that the level of mercury gradually increases. Note down that level is equal to 60 degrees. Here, what happens there is the rising of liquid mercury is taking place within thermometer. Now thermometer is at what state? Cold body state. And water is existing as what state? Hot body state. Therefore, heat transmission of heat will be taken place from hot body to the top cold body called as a thermometer in which mercury is existing at cold state. So that what happens? Due to that reason, rises of temperature will be taken place. Then afterwards, what you do? Take the same thermometer, take out the thermometer, place the same thermometer, you place it up in beaker 2 or else second tumbler and observe the reading there itself. What happened to the reading? First the reading was at what stage? 60 degrees centigrade is existing. So what happened? We will observe that the reading slightly falls down. Why the reading is slightly falls down? Here two bodies. Here first body is what? Hot water is hot body. Thermometer is what? Cold body. But whereas this thermometer, as temperature rises, and if you are placing in beaker 2, this thermometer in which liquid is existing, it is acting like a hot body, and the water which is existing in this one will behave like what? Cold body, so that heat transformation will be taken place from hot body of mercury level which is existing in thermometer to the top cold body. Due to that reason, we will observe slightly fall in temperature. Slightly fall in sudden temperature. And after observing the certain temperature, the air is falling down. What happens then is at one particular stage, it falls down gradually. At one particular stage, what happens there? The liquid level of mercury will remain as what? A steady nature. It does not fall down. It remains steady. As it is attaining that particular steadiness nature, it indicates nothing but what? Heat is not transmitting from thermometer to the top cold water. The flow of heat between thermometer as well as thermometer of mercury as well as the water of liquid is remaining same. It is not changing it up. Attainment of that nature is called as thermal equilibrium. So this thermal equilibrium, what else it is attained by the body can be the thermometer reading in thermal equilibrium gives us nothing but what? Temperature. The thermometer reading within this thermal, as it is attained thermal equilibrium, thermometer is stationary reading there itself. That reading itself will give us nothing but what? Temperature of that particular thermal equilibrium. Therefore, temperature, thus the temperature is a measure of thermal equilibrium. This is one way of getting thermal equilibrium. Another way of getting thermal equilibrium. Two bodies are taken, already we have studied in previous topic there itself. One is that hot water are taken and another tumbler is of what? Cold water. Two tumblers when I am in contact with each other, transmission of heat. A body receives heat, another body gives out heat energy, so that after a time interval there will be neither flow of heat or neither giving of energy cannot be exist. If it is attaining steadiness, it attains steadiness. As it attains steadiness, it attains one nature. That nature is called as thermal equilibrium. Therefore, the steadiness of this particular of reading of this particular mercury level will give us nothing but what? A thermal equilibrium has been get measured by temperature. Therefore, temperature can be a measure of thermal equilibrium. Okay children, just now we have completed activity 2 and how the attainment of thermal equilibrium we have studied clearly. Next one is after completion of the topic, we had a question in our test book. What is that question? If two different bodies, such as take it as A and B, are in thermal or of different temperature are existing at thermal contact. When they are in contact with each other, what happened? We know that thermal equilibrium will attain. After attaining thermal equilibrium, again individually, if you make in contact with another body called as C, with A as well as B, whether this A, B will be existing in thermal equilibrium or not, we have to justify that. Main thing is what? Yes, A, B as well as C, three bodies will be existing in thermal equilibrium. Yes, we can give it up. The answer is yes. How? Let me give it up. I have taken a body A whose temperature is 60 degrees centigrade. I have taken another body whose temperature is 40 degrees centigrade. I made a thermal contact each other. Then what happened? Transmission of heat. When a body receives heat, another body gives up heat, other body receives heat. Due to that reason, what happened? After some time interval, these two bodies, as they are thermal in contact with each other, the temperature will remain as constant of 50 degrees and 50 degrees. As it is attaining this temperature, what happened? Steadiness it attained. It indicates nothing but what? Both bodies attained thermal equilibrium. Either no transmission of heat or giving of heat cannot be taken place. Thermal equilibrium they attained. Individually, I am taking now a body. I am taking individually here, and I am in contact with what? Another body, C body. Is the question if it is maybe if it is in contact with C body? If it happens, then what happened? If both are in contact, after some time interval, what happened? Transmission of heat. A body receives heat, another body gives up heat. Due to that reason, both bodies after some time interval, they attained thermal equilibrium. As they are attained thermal equilibrium, neither flow transmitting of energy or neither giving of energy cannot be kept existing. So that A and C bodies attained thermal equilibrium of 35 degrees centigrade. Similarly, individually take the next body, that is what? B body, and make a thermal contact with C body whose temperature is 20 degrees. And again the same process will be repeated. These two bodies also attained thermal equilibrium. As they attain thermal equilibrium, what happened? Neither transmitting of heat cannot be taken place or giving of heat cannot be taken place. Steadiness will be attained. As it is attained steadiness, we can say that they are in thermal equilibrium. Observe carefully. A body is in a constant temperature of 35 degrees. C body is also existing at constant temperature of 35 degrees. B body is also existing at constant temperature of 35 degrees. Therefore, A, B, C are nothing but what? They are in thermal equilibrium. Okay, children. Now we study about definitions of heat as well as temperature and their units. Already we know clearly that what is called as heat. Heat is nothing but what? A form of energy which causes sensation of hotness or coldness. According to textual definition, if you go it up, it is a form of energy in transit that flows from hot body temperature to the top cold body temperature, which is called as heat. Another definition for heat is what? Sum of potential difference as well as potential energy and kinetic energy of molecules is also termed as what? Heat. This heat can be kept when it has many units. It can be measured in CGS system. It is measured as calorie. In SI system, it is measured as joule. Now coming to what is meant by calorie. Calorie is nothing but what? Amount of heat required to raise temperature of one body. That is about 1 gram of water. To how much temperature we are increasing? 1 degree Celsius temperature. I have taken a body of 1 gram and increasing temperature to what? 1 degree centigrade. To reach that particular 1 degree centigrade, how much amount of heat does it require? That amount of heat required is called as nothing but what? A calorie. Calorie, if it we go for calorie, 1 calorie is equal to 4.186 joule or 4.2 joule, we can give it up. Or 1 joule will be equal to 4.4186 calories or 4200 calories also we can give it up. That is regarding heat. This heat is nothing but what? A cause we can give it up there itself. Coming to what? Temperature. What is called as temperature? Temperature is nothing but what? It is a measure, or it is also called as effect of the cause. It is nothing but what? According to definition, the degree of hotness and coldness of a body is called as a temperature. This temperature can also be measured in what? SI unit can be measured as Kelvin. Not only that one, it can also be expressed in another unit. That unit is called as Celsius scale, which is denoted by degree C, centigrade. We can give it up. 0 degree centigrade will be equal to, by Kelvin scale we take it up, 0 degree centigrade is equal to 273 Kelvin. If you want to convert Celsius scale to of Kelvin scale, how can we convert that itself? Temperature in Kelvin scale, if I take it as what? K. Temperature in Kelvin scale is denoted with what? K. K is equal to 273 plus temperature in Celsius scale. Let the temperature in Celsius scale be as nothing but what? A T you take it up. Therefore, Kelvin scale temperature will be equal to 273 Kelvin plus T will give us nothing but what? Conversion of Celsius scale temperature to that of Kelvin scale. Why? Kelvin scale minimum value is how much? 273 Kelvin. The temperature, what else we are measuring in Kelvin scale? We call that particular temperature as nothing but what? Absolute temperature. What we can call it is absolute temperature. By this, children, we have completed a topic called as heat and temperature there itself. How the relationship between heat and temperature exists. In next class, we'll go for what? A relationship frame between temperature and kinetic energy. And we'll go in next class. Thank you children for watching.